Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be working on something different from what I've been working on because I don't feel like working on that right now. I need to work on something a little quicker and easier to work on. So I'm working on something that I actually found a pattern for. Looked up a pattern for, I don't remember if I looked it up or not, but I found it. It's cat ear beanie from Tiani that I was talking about a while ago. And sorry I haven't been posting a lot, guys. I forgot to yesterday, and I'm trying to only post like on Saturdays. So I'm gonna post on Saturday again instead of Sunday, but I'm gonna post today because I didn't post yesterday. Today may be a crochet with me type video, and I'm sorry for the light going out. There's a window there, so it like doesn't do right. But I did I'm using an actual app for recording instead of my camera, so it can maybe let me record for longer. So I'm gonna try that. And my camera keeps on going out. I have to get like really close to the camera for it to not do that. So I'm gonna try moving you guys a little closer up. Maybe if I move you over there. Hey, that works a lot better. And I can just move like this. My Chromebook's right here. I was doing something on it. Hold on, let me exit out of that stuff so that, yeah. Stickers. Don't mind all the babies type stickers on there. Okay, let me find. Her videos are already pulled up. Or this video, I'm not gonna keep on watching it because that was from a while ago. I have my drink right here. Anyways, sorry about that. Anyways, so we're gonna be watching her while I work on this. This is for my friend, or me one. I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep it or if I'm gonna give it to her. Because I'm gotten to where I was really bored and I started making a ton of stuff for her. I've made a fox ear beanie. Instead of a cat ear, I made it a fox ear. I made her little mittens, paws for the fox because her favorite animal is a fox. And I made her a Valentine's Day purse type thing. They're already wrapped though, so I can't show them because I don't feel like having to rewrap them. So let's get started onto this and then we'll work together. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure out which one I want to watch. It's a crochet vlog.
I don't like writing essays, but here are my marks for them. So bestie, I'm going to tell it to you straight. Personally, I prefer using Grammarly when it comes to writing essays because it has my favorite feature here where you can ask it to give you a research plan. Grammarly can also help you rewrite your sentences to sound clearer.
My eye has been bothering me. Oh yeah, guess what, guys? We get to keep some puppies. We get to keep 3 of them. Mine and both my sisters. So I keep on looking at her video over here. She's sitting in her bed crocheting. She's sitting all, I can't sit like that. She's sitting like this. And I can't sit straight like she did. It still hurts me. But I'm gonna keep on working on this. This is row 4 so far. I'm working into row 4. So let's just crochet. I'm gonna try to keep it to where y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay. So we're just gonna crochet and watch her video. And I'm not gonna talk much after this. Unless I want to talk to you about something, because I want to get done with this. So I'll see y'all then. Well, not see y'all, but I'll talk to y'all then.
Alright, you guys, we're gonna be taking a bit of a break from crocheting orders, which is what we were doing yesterday, just going through our usual weekly crochet company orders. But today I wanted to switch it up a little bit, do something fun, kind of get my crafting juices flowing a little bit. So to help us do that, we're gonna be using our Hooks and Needles subscription box, just to have some fun and get out of our comfort zone a little bit. If you're the Hooks and Needles brand, they are a fiber art subscription box. Whether you are just beginning or a pro, these boxes are perfect for anyone, whether you are a knitter, crocheter, or amicably artist. Each box comes with a yarn, pattern, tools, and kind of everything you need to craft together a project. I personally love how flexible the contents of the boxes are. They come with such a variety of things. You can pretty much make whatever you want, and you can pick between patterns and stitches and yarn fibers and kind of have some fun with it a little bit. From hats to room decor, these boxes cater to a variety of tastes and skill levels. This box right
That's
here
the way
is
I
my crochet box for
lean
February, but
whenever
even if I don't end up using all the contents of the box, Hooks and Needles makes it super easy to kind of manage when your boxes come, so you can keep crafting at your own space and not feel overwhelmed with all the yarn and projects you're accumulating. And you guys know that is very important for me and my crazy yarn stash. So let's open up our box for this month. I'm so excited, and we're just gonna have a nice cozy crochet day. I have no idea what's inside this one. I usually stay in my comfort zone as a crocheter, so I'm really excited to work with
my sister tried to say my hair isn't curly or wavy.
The materials in these boxes into my daily crochet.
Looks wavy to me.
Let's open her up, you guys. Oh my
So
goodness.
poofy.
Your yarnful dreams begin here. I love that. I love the heart. You guys know I love all
can't
things
see my
hearts, all
eyes.
things pink,
Well, y'all
and all
can see
things
this one
yarn.
somewhat.
So these boxes come with a little magazine that is filled with like articles,
So I'm over here
tips,
fighting
and
my hair
tricks,
because
even
I
different crochet stitches, which
get
I'm very
washed
excited to
really
try
good
out some
yesterday
of the
because I put
stitches and kind of tips and tricks
oil
that
in
they have
my
in here. It even has some
like
amazing
essential oils in my
tutorials and beginner
shampoo.
skills to kind of help you get
No, it's
started
really-
working on things.
It really did my hair good.
As for the yarn in the box, you guys, as for the yarn, okay. First
Yarn
up, we're just
sounds
at
like
the
a
top.
weird
We
word
have
to me.
A crochet hook, and I can already see she is bright pink, which I love. This is a 5mm crochet hook. Ooh, and the texture is very nice. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very good and sturdy. I do not like the super slick crochet hooks. I love something with little grip because that is good for your wrist and kind of maintaining good crochet tension. But along with our crochet hook, I can see some beautiful yarns peeking out of here, you guys. First, we have these two super bright blue yarns. They have little colored speckles in them. They are gorgeous and they feel very nice, like super winter, high quality.
No wonder it's dark, the light isn't on. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be right back.
Cotton, so merino wool.
Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry. It was still saving the video when I started this one, but oh well. Now the light's back on, so I have more. You can see me more, even the farther I get away, you can still see me, which I like. I hate having right up on the camera. So I'm gonna keep on crocheting.
They don't do the trick. These are super nice. Let's open them up. These are so nice. I love the gold. I love it. And I love the sound too. Perfect for some aesthetic crochet clips. Next up in here, we have this little wood casing. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness, it is 3 metal tapestry needles, you guys. Hooks and Needles is really spoiling me right now. Oh my gosh. If you guys saw in my last video, I did a little rant about how I am always losing my tapestry needles and how I hold onto them for dear life. But now I have not only a case to hold them, but 3 more. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I love it. And I can tell they have really put in the effort to make sure everything we are receiving is super high quality, because if you are an artist, you know the huge difference that a metal tapestry needle and a plastic tapestry needle makes. So the fact that they gave me 3 metal tapestry needles is just, it's beautiful. And finally, our very last item in the box. It looks like some fur, like some stuffing maybe. Yes, if I feel this little bit, I think this is some stuffing for maybe an amigurumi project. I don't make amigurumi often. I'm definitely more of a wearables kind of gal, but every once in a while I will step out and make a little plushie. But now I'm going to sift through the little magazine and kind of look around for what patterns and inspiration we can use to whip up these beautiful yarns here. A few of the fun little gems I found in the little magazine here is in the back. They have a crochet glossary of like all the stitch abbreviations. I would have loved to have this when I was a beginner crocheter, because looking up every individual stitch abbreviation on Google is super stressful, so having it all right here, perfect, so convenient. And they also do a recipe of the month, you guys. I love to cook and bake, so I will definitely be saving and coming back to this page. And then there's also 3 patterns in here that just come with super detailed, amazing instructions. But I do think I'm going to branch out and make something a little bit of my own with the yarns that they provided. A product that has kind of been sitting in the back of my mind for a while, kind of calling to me, is a little winter crochet beanie, but I'm not going to make it in my usual kind of panel of ribbing and stripe. I think I want to make it in the round how I would usually make a bucket hat. So kind of start at the top here and work down into a little beanie. I've seen them made like this before, whether I'm going on Pinterest or Instagram or whatnot, and I want to try it out. We definitely have enough yarn here to whip up a little winter beanie, so I think I want to go for a bit of a kind of color blocky striped vibe maybe. We have a little bit more blue than we have gray, so we will see what order we kind of make the stripes and the colors go. Let's start crocheting for the day. I'm snug in my office and I'm just so excited to start working with these yarns. But before we start whipping this project up, if you want to start your hooks and needles journey, you can click the link in the description to receive 20% off your first subscription box. And once you do that, then you can grab your yarn and start crocheting along with me. While I work up this hat, I'm actually going to be watching through one of today's YouTube video uploads. This is a video for my vlog channel, so if you're not subscribed to my vlog channel, you should go check it out. I've already pretty much edited it all. I just need to watch through it before I upload it.
I think I am subscribed to her vlog channel. I know I watched it. That's actually a funny story. I was trying to find her vlog channel, and it told me that her vlog channel was her, I think it's a girlfriend, and her channel, yeah, because she has a girlfriend. I mean, I don't mind that. She has a girlfriend, and, but it was her name, but with a different profile picture. I'm like, I couldn't find it until I realized the difference between the profile pictures. And then I'm like, girlie, you can't even tell me the truth. I'm sitting there trying to find her YouTube channel, and it wasn't even the right name. I'm like, are you serious? She's putting earrings in.
Alright, you guys, last night we finished up that hat we were working on using our hooks and needles yarn.
Oh, I didn't know she made beanies. I thought she only made cat ear beanies.
That's not usually what I do, but it honestly turned out really good.
Oh, she said it's not usually what she does.
Thank you to Hooks and Needles for sending over this yarn and crochet materials. But now it is time to get back to crocheting orders. Today we have a few custom cat beanies to crochet, and then we also need to go to Michael's to get some yarn for some other custom orders. And then at the end of the day, we just ship everything that we've been working on over the weekend. So
okay, look at the prettiness of this yarn, guys. It's super pretty, and I absolutely love it. But I'm not going to be using this yarn for all of my projects because the yarn, the way it, I think this is meant for granny squares, but I'm using it for a cat ear beanie instead. So hopefully that works out well. Girlie, you're supposed to press it. I think she's got one of them same measuring tapes like I do, and that measuring tape, she's in there. Like, you're supposed to press the button on it, because on mine, I don't know where it is now, but there's a button on the side of it. You're supposed to press it and then bring it up, and it don't make that noise. You can break it doing what she's doing with it. She breaks it, it's on her. But hey, I'm just trying to help you, girlie. She also can't hear me. So, yeah. What?
Hi guys, I am back from Michael's. Michael's did disappoint a
I'm
little bit.
recording.
A few yarn colors I wanted were not there, out of stock somewhere, so I did not get them. But we did get a majority of the ones that we needed. So first, I of course got the tan yarn that we need to finish our last order of the day, and then I got some white yarn because I have a lot of upcoming custom orders that pick white as one of their
Did
main
you fall?
colors, so I know I will be running out of my other skein of white now.
Girlie, you tumbling over there.
Lastly, I got some light pink because I just pretty much finished up my last skein of
Sounded
light
like she
pink
was
the other day.
tumbling.
Two yarn colors that I am missing are brown and light gray, and I could have gotten them in other brands that were the same weight or size, but I just didn't want to, so I didn't. But I will need to go back and get them eventually, or go to a different store and get them. But anywho, now that we're back from Michael's, I'm going to hurry up and finish up this
I might make a shorts later on today
so far and hit the post office.
about the puppy, like showing her to you guys. And hopefully she isn't being a little butt. She normally isn't. I made her some peanut butter like a peanut butter balls for her and the rest of them, because we haven't gotten rid of the one that we're also trying to still get rid of. And she loved it. She's so sweet and cute. I don't know if I've told you guys her name yet or not, but her name's Fifi. She's a girl. She's my girly. My girly. Destiny, or my sister, calls her dog, or her puppy, her Shayla, I think. I don't know what that means, but she does. It's a little chilly in here, guys, and my blanket's on the floor. Why it's on the floor? I don't know.
Last night though, after I kind of left the office, I did do a bit of cozy in my room crocheting, and I made a hat to actually put on the inventory shelves. I made an oversized solid forest green cat beanie. I thought this would be super cute for kind of like a comfy, kind of naturey earth tone, kind of comfy cozy look.
I love this color that it is right now. It's like really pretty up against the white.
Not too out of the box and
it's like a hot pink.
So this morning I pretty much just wrapped
like a deep hot pink.
And then I got
just a second and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. It might not show well on camera, and that's why I hate filming instead of real life, but I mean, y'all can't all be here in real life. I mean, I know there's not very many right now, but you never know what could happen. And I might use some of the money once I start getting my business started and everything. Because even with the responsibility of taking care of a puppy, I'm still going to be doing the business. But maybe with the money that I get from doing this, I can pay for stuff, because I got to take her to the vet still and stuff like that. But this is what I mean, guys, with the pink and the white. Yeah, it's not showing it all well. Oh, there it goes. I had to put my finger or my hand in front of the thing for it to show, but you see how pretty it is compared to that.
Since we didn't get a snowy Christmas, a snowy Valentine's Day would just be absolutely perfect. So like movie-like, so romantic.
But yeah.
Having to stay in and watch movies and everything, that would be so good. I don't like when it snows like during the week when I actually have stuff to do and I need to ship orders every single day.
Probably gonna finish this one.
Weekend, I would like that.
And maybe do another one, and then I'm gonna post this video. I don't really edit right now. I don't have an editor and everything. I don't edit myself. So I'm probably going to figure that out and then start editing maybe next week, week after next.
After this, I've just started a white and tan
this week is not, it's not going to happen.
Of the custom cat beanies. I've gotten down
because I can't just learn how to do it in one day.
I was stuck at 50 for a while, and right now I'm at 38, which is not bad at all.
Well, let me do this video out to you guys.
Now. I kind of had a mid-January rush, but now into February, we've chilled out, not getting too many custom orders, so I'm kind of just doing my backlog of all the hats I've been ordered over the last few weeks, and I finally got my custom order shipping down to a 3-week processing time, which is not bad at all. During the Christmas rush, it was upwards of like 6 weeks processing time, so to get it down to 3, that's pretty good. I would like to be shipping like same month rather than like order in January, ship in March, so I'm trying to catch back up, get back on track, get ahead of the custom orders hopefully. We've got all of our orders finally crocheted, so let's package them up and get ready to go to the post office. Alright, so this black and white over.
Instead of downing milk, I'm going to get some candy. I got put candy in a
I
Pencil
ordered another
pouch.
pack of 500, but they take like 2 weeks to deliver. Hopefully they'll show up faster though. They usually do, but I'm literally on
Which one should I
it.
get?
And
This
I definitely have
or
more than
this?
10 orders to do in the next 2 weeks. Alright, next up we have a solid
I think I'm gonna get this one.
for Amara. And lastly we have
Because the other one is sugar free.
for Nicholas.
And I don't care for the sugar free ones if I'm being in all honesty.
We got all of our orders packaged up for the day, so now let's clean up the office and head to the post office.
It's not roll. It rolled to the floor. I'll pick it up later.
Alright you guys, that is going to be it for today's crochet vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed crocheting along with me. And remember to click the link in the description to check out Hooks and Needles and use my code to receive 20% off your first subscription box. Before you go, make sure to subscribe and turn post notifications to see all my future crochet videos. And that's going to be it for this one. Bye, love ya, toodles.
I might do something kind of like her. I'd rather day in the life, kind of,
So you think you know Wix?
of
Do you
a
really?
teen trying to start a business.
First up,
I
we
am
got
a
shape video
teenager.
masks. You can use different shapes to create completely different vibes and aesthetics.
The face was crazy.
My restock list, and that is my Pride flag collection. Is it too early to start making Pride products? I don't know, but I started making them anyway. So we have the trans flag, the lesbian flag, and a non-binary flag, but I had been running out of yarn and just kept throwing it in this bin. So
I don't
for
know
this
if she's
one, I ran
gay or
out of this
lesbian
light
or if
blue
she
yarn.
even is.
And then for the lesbian flag, I didn't run out of yarn.
I know she has a
just
rainbow
stopped
flag in
working
her
on it and threw it in here. And then for the non-binary
But I'm not sure if
flag,
that's gay
I
or
don't
lesbian.
have any grape yarn for the purple rose
I think
there.
it's gay
So
though, I'm not
I
sure.
think I do want to finish these projects. I definitely don't want to frog them because these would be really good to have on the inventory shelves. But I think we need to take a quick trip to Michael's because a big kind of factor that leads to my buckets getting so big is I run out of yarn and I don't go to Michael's right away and it just sits on my to-do list to go buy this yarn and I never buy the yarn. So today we're just gonna go straight to Michael's, pick up some light blue yarn and some grape yarn and then any other yarn that's already on my Michael's shopping list. So let's run to the yarn store real quick, get back and finish up these hats.
You going with the puppies? I'll just ask. I'm not.
I am back from
Didn't know?
We have our bag full of yarn.
Oh.
We got
I'm going up there.
6
Go.
6 games and spent $30, I think it was. I spent $36.01 and $3 of those dollars were for this. $3 for this is crazy though. But the other 6 things were yarn and I had one coupon for 30% off, but it was only off of one item, so I only saved $3. So yeah, not bad, but not great. But now that we're back with our yarn, let's get back to crocheting. I took a lunch break, came back, and it was dark, but we are finally actually getting to crocheting now. It's not that late. The sun just goes down quite early. We still have a good amount of crocheting time for the day. So let's start with the whip that is pretty much almost finished. Only needs 2 more rows of blue. Here's the blue skein we grabbed at Michael's. Let's just double check that it's the same actual color shades. These look like they match pretty well. So let's add on these last 2 rows of blue and finish up this hat. I am switching to Grey's Anatomy for the day because I feel like I lock in more when I'm watching a show that I've already seen rather than when I'm watching YouTube. I spend too much time staring at the screen and picking what videos to watch next.
I'm sure I look weird eating this candy. This candy specifically, I like chewing, like little bits off of it, because it's really good that way. And I'm sure I look absolutely weird with it, or weird chewing it. But oh well.
Alright, our trans flag carrier beanie is done. So that's our second finished project out of the wood bucket. We're going to hop right into our next cat beanie from the top of the bucket, which is a lesbian pride flag. This one needs our 2 shades of pink, so a couple more
Okay, so
rows
isn't
for like the
lesbian
last
her
one,
flag?
but we should be able to
It's
finish this up real
gay.
quick.
Okay. Because she's working on a lesbian flag beanie right now.
So we have finished our lesbian flag cap beanie. So that is 3 hats finished from the whip bucket. Moving on to the last cap beanie in this like bunch that we pulled out, the pride flag bunch. We're gonna finish up this non-binary flag. This one we're missing our grape and black rose, so we're about halfway through and we just gotta add on these last 2 colors.
It was me. I called her from the airport. Then she told me she spoke to you.
But inevitably, there was always left over. Something I didn't quite know what to do with. Is that it? Is that everything you have to say?
That's all there is to say. I've told you everything, the whole story. All of it.
Your research fellow.
Yes.
Just your research fellow. So what do you do with that piece?
Meredith.
I wish I could believe you.
Yeah.
It was like you came home because you thought you were in trouble. Do you try to fit it
I'm
back
almost
in?
halfway done with this beanie though.
I came home to work on this. On us. I came home.
Do you try to make it work?
Towards Gianni, it only takes her, I think, about 20 minutes. So half the time it takes me to finish one of these things.
We got our non-binary flag cap beanie all done. Now we have a whole little pride flag set. I love that. I love actually having things in stock and done and made. But moving on from the cap beanies, a bit tired of them. Let's see who is next in our finisher frog whip buckets. So this smaller bucket.
She's a bit tired of her
inside this
signature
bucket was the bucket I was, like,
projects.
carrying around with me for
Don't
really
surprise
long
me.
if I wanted to crochet on the couch or something. So
I'm already
this is,
a bit
like,
tired
the
of
most
it.
recent things I was doing. So right on top we have this beautiful skein of yarn. I have no idea what brand of yarn this is, where I got it. I feel like it could have been thrifted or something like that, but it's gorgeous, it's lovely. And the project I attempted to make with it, I wanted to, test out some things with a new knitting machine. And of course, the confident, cocky self that I am, I went straight for trying to make a knitting machine sweater as my second project ever. And here's how much we got done on it. I couldn't tell you how many rows this is because I was working in the panel, so the stitch counter doesn't count for panel. But the reason I gave up is because I dropped a stitch and then I didn't notice it for a really long time until we had created this gaping hole, and I was just like, I don't know what I was supposed to do to fix this, so I'm gonna quit. And that's what happened. And also, I was kind of delusional to think this would make an entire sweater anyway, because you need a front panel, a back panel, and 2 sleeves, and I'm pretty sure this is one singular skein of yarn just caked up. So that was some delusion there. So for this attempted knitting machine sweater, I think we're gonna frog it, take it apart, and wind this beautiful yarn back up. Whenever I have nice yarn like this, it's really hard for me to commit to a project, also because it's not an excessive amount of yarn. We're kind of limited, so I don't want to just make anything because I don't know if I get more of this yarn, and it's beautiful and I don't know what to do with it. But for now, it's not going to be this project here. We're going to frog this one. I think I'm going to throw it in a frog bucket so I can sit down and like cake a bunch of yarn at once. Next up in this basket is a project you guys have actually seen before. So it is this pink skirt. We were attempting to make this frilly skirt. We stopped working on it because I had ran out of this yarn. I did go to Michael's and get
Yeah, I
more yarn
wish
to
she
work
wouldn't.
on
I
the
think she
skirt, but I
frogged
just
this, and I'm
wasn't
sad that she
feeling motivated
frogged
to
it.
work on it. And now that I'm looking at it again, it's just like, I think we got off to a good start and then we just started getting a bit wonky. Like, I really love the idea of a little pink skirt, maybe beach cover up vibe. I love the shade of the yarn, but it's just looking kind of, don't know if I like it. The idea is cute, it's definitely there. I just think we got a bit too wrinkly on these last couple of rows, and I think the yarn thickness is just making it look kind of cheapy-ish. And I think if I were to remake a skirt, I would want something that covers my bum, is a bit less fishnetty. Like, I wanted to go for a fishnet look, but I'm like, would I actually be wearing this as a beach cover?
Sorry,
Like,
I'm
what vibe
watching
I'm
her
going for,
and
I just couldn't commit to one.
crocheting.
So
I keep on forgetting to
definitely wanna make a
talk.
crochet skirt in my future.
But I also did
love the
say I
crochet
wasn't going to
ruffly
talk
skirts I see
much.
on Pinterest. I just think this was a poor attempt at it, and I no longer have any motivation to try to bring it back to life. So this one we're gonna frog as well. It is maybe a couple hours of work, but I'm not feeling it at all. Next, our last 2 things in this little bucket are 2 little cap beanie starters. This is a little green row and this is a little gray row. So when I'm bored, I will take like a little ball of scrap yarn and I will start like a base chain row for a cat beanie. So then when I do want to sit down and crochet a full hat, it's kind of quicker and I can just attach on and just start working it up without having to count stitches or anything. So we have
2 yarns here. I need to go look at my notes and see what hats, like what color schemes I was trying to make with these 2 things, and then I guess we can finish them up, use them up, because they're barely anything right now. So let's go look at our little notes that should say what these things are. Alright, this one is on my custom order list. It is a gray and grape colored yarn, striped, gray and purple kind of vibes. And then this green one here, it's not written down anywhere. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. What shade? This is my regular green color. I have a lot of shades of green. This is just my regular green color. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any custom orders that need this green color, and I have no products that need to be restocked with this green color, so I think we're gonna frog this one. I don't know why I started making it, and I don't really need it. So going in the frog bin, we will wind it up later. But this one here, this gray and grape, since we went to Michael's today and bought some grape yarn, we can finish this up. That's probably why I stopped working on it, because I haven't had grape yarn in a while. So let's get this out the whip bucket, and that'll be the last project in our most recent whip bucket. And then we will get into, this one is kind of our doom projects, like things that are dusting for at least a year, like super old projects. But first things first, let's
see guys, this yarn is a bit different than my other yarn. So like there's gonna be like a beanie that's about this big, and that's not really big enough. So I may end up having to do 20 rows instead of 10 or 15 or something, and I really don't want to do that. So I'm probably gonna call it quits here today, guys. I've been recording for almost probably a little over 30 minutes now. So I'm gonna call it quits for today, guys, and I'm gonna keep on going later. And I'll probably have it done by the end of today. I'm gonna go play with the puppies and everything. Spend time with them, spend time with my sister. Sadly. But I'm gonna do that, and maybe I'll update you guys with this shorts later on about how this went along, if I even finish it today. But yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope y'all have an amazing day. If you would like to, so if you will, subscribe and like. You can't leave a comment because I have to turn those off, but you can like and subscribe if you want. That would really mean a lot to me for whenever I start my business, especially so that I can actually have some sales. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye.